Of you. Recently, I had a chance to spend some time with some very, very good people that actually do a lot of really good stuff. And they actually did something which I thought was impossible for the skin. And we got a chance to talk to them. Here it is. Hi, everyone. I'm Aaron Michael Sanchez, and I am here at a very interesting spa, which do something that is actually technologically new. It is so new. Let's put it this way, only a few people have it, and I'm here to bring it to you first. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the kind of guy that goes, okay, I gotta like make my face look perfect. But at the same time, there are a lot of people out there that kind of go, you know, why not? Especially with this treatment. A, you don't have to have certain injections like every other month, and B, it doesn't hurt as much. It's actually one of the least painful things ever. I'm not gonna lie, I think there are needles involved.
Yes, yes there are.
Okay, so disclaimer, needles are involved. I hate needles, but they numb you.
Yes, we do numb all of our patients. We typically numb our patients for 30 minutes. If people do want to be numbed a little bit longer, we can extend that as well.
Oh, thank God. Okay, so numb me, numb me, numb me. Okay, but I'm not here for that. I'm here for the consultation. And the reality is, sometimes we get a little like on ourselves, but we don't ever voice it. I bet she's going to voice everything I've ever thought, and I probably didn't want to think. But at the end of the day, I'm in my mid-40s, okay? Secret's out, not forever 20. Trust me, it's called environment. As my mom says, harmful environment is messing up our skin. But not all of us can look like that, and some of us look like me. And guys, you know what I mean by that. And I know guys that are actors, they do these type of treatments, don't they?
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
A lot. You would never even think of.
Yeah.
A lot of them are on top of it.
Yeah.
They do their maintenance, which is recommended.
I know, Kevin Costner, you need this, trust me. Okay, so here's the deal. Okay, she's going to give me a consult. This is actually real. She has not given me the consult yet. But I want you to understand they give you a in-person consult, and they do what they need to do in order to get you kind of, what?
So we give our honest opinion, and also we gauge. So I'm pretty much just going to ask you a series of questions.
Yeah.
In terms of your improvement. I would like to get your opinion on what are some insecurities and things that you have trouble with.
Yeah.
I will also voice my opinion,
Yeah.
and we typically work together from there to get you the best results that we possibly can.
Look, guys, I'm single. If I'm going to want to mingle, I got to get my face right? Okay, so let's just call it out, right? What it is. Because, guys, I know what you're thinking right now. You're probably like, dude, what a pansy. I'm like, you know what? First of all, this is good for a year. Once you get through the first 3 treatments, right?
Yes, once a year.
Okay, so that right there is good. And the second thing is, if you're an actor or if you're in media, I happen to be, you kind of have to see your face every single day.
Yes.
There's some people that don't like to be on photos. Men, I know who you are. Women, I know who you are too. But my point is this, photos are kind of forever, and when you're like 90, you kind of want to look back at that day where you're like, I don't look so bad, right?
Of course.
We're a little harsh on ourselves, huh?
We are.
Okay,
Yes.
Be harsh on me. Here we go. All right, so what do I need? Because I know a lot of people say that, but they don't know like how to fix it. And this machine actually fixes it, and it's called the what?
Scarlet SRF.
Scarlet SRF. I'm telling you, it reminds me of like Terminator made beauty. All right, so go ahead. What do I need?
So with you, I would recommend some neck tightening.
Okay.
Pretty much this procedure, what it'll do is it will help pull back areas of your neck.
You can do it on this side so they can see what you're talking about.
It'll be more lifted. We would pull all this back.
Okay.
And then tighten up this area right here.
Okay.
The skin right here. We would do that essentially.
Okay, no idea what it looks like?
That is the end result.
But I believe you. Okay.
And then it'll also help smooth out your skin texture. It'll help eliminate any scarring that you have. I do see a little bit of scarring right here. So it'll help smooth over all of the scarring, and it'll help pull up that skin really nicely.
I had a bad acne problem growing up. Okay, so you kind of tapped into that. Okay, so obviously, you know, people do kind of like peels and do like chemical stuff. This thing, again, is advanced. You have more advanced equipment coming, by the way. Hydrotherapy is a thing. You got to check it out. It's all right here at Body Wellness by Livier Spa. And it's here in the beautiful Orange County area, okay? And we'll give you the address in a bit. But to the ladies out there, again, I know you think, you know, what's in it for this guy? But the question is, what's in it for you, right? Now, let's say I was a lady, right? And I needed, like, well, the typical lady wants Botox all the time, right?
Yes.
But what do they want Botox for, and should men get it?
So Botox is pretty much when people get Botox, they're trying usually to lift or to prevent any wrinkling of the skin.
Right.
So any sagging, it'll pretty much help correct aging.
Okay, so you're thinking like fine lines here,
fine
I got
lines,
too many, wrinkles
yes.
here. Do women do this here? I've seen a lot of women kind of get like puffier out here.
Yeah, yes, you
Okay.
can do that. You can also do fillers as well. There are so many different options. But the thing about Scarlet is that if you do a session of this, you don't need the Botox.
None of it.
You wouldn't need the Botox because this will help go over those fine lines, those wrinkles.
Okay.
It'll help tighten up the skin very nicely.
Oh, well, that's what I'm looking for. Okay, so again, no Botox, this, boom, replacement. So that's number one. For ladies that actually always do that treatment with Botox, you don't need it. And I've seen some problems with Botox, by the way. I know it's available, but long-term, it's kind of not a long-term fix. This more or less is. And I will say again, once a year is better than every other month, right? Once you get past the first three. Okay, now back to something that, you know, sometimes people think about. It's always the head right here, the eyes, for some reason, I don't know why. I would go beauty is in the eyes, but they look at the wrinkles. And then where else?
So that's a very popular area, also to the neck.
Okay.
With women especially, a lot of women tend to develop insecurities with loose skin around their neck area.
Okay.
So that's very popular. What we do is we like to do like a mini facelift, which basically starts at the scalp right here, and then it lifts in this area, and then it lifts down here in the neck in this area. So it's a complete pullback.
Well, and we got pictures for you to see, by the way. Some of them happen to be behind me of people that have done this, and they look amazingly well. Okay, we'll show you some more photos, maybe videos of other ones that have done this as well, and the improvement is significant. This is all me el natural. All right, now the question I have is this: how long is a consultation?
Consultations are very brief. We like to keep it about 15 minutes. If a patient feels they need more time because they have larger areas they would like to cover, we would be willing to do even 20, 25 minutes at most. But it doesn't take a very long time. You just come in here and we give you our expert opinion. And we also get a couple questions from you to answer, so that way we know what we need to improve and where we need to work on.
Now, they don't just do the face, they do the body. Very important, especially men and women. Men, I know you don't talk about this, but I've talked to you in the past. Some men are like, when they got to go on a red carpet, or they got to go somewhere, or they got to show their, you know, beach body, they kind of like, oh man, I got to work out. Now, the working out is one thing, but sometimes if you lost a lot of weight, this actually helps out with certain lines, right?
Yes, the skin, the loose skin, the sagging, the stretch marks. This helps with all of that.
Okay, so that's very important. And ladies, I already know you're thinking, when you have a baby, the guys don't get this. We all see the Instagram models, we know who they are. But you gotta kind of like, you know, when you have like 1 or 2 or 3 babies, you got what?
Yeah, you have stretch marks, you have loose skin, unfortunately, and a lot of people rather not opt to go towards surgery. So this is the next best thing to that.
Yeah, it's 100% better, because I've seen some people go under the knife and then they like slice it open and then they tighten it and then they do all that. I'm like, you know, I get scared. I don't want that. But this is the next best thing. In other words, if you go to those things, you should come here first. That way you get kind of the first opinion of the no other opinion you're going to want, because you're not going to want their opinion anymore, because you're going to be like, I could do it all for this. How many procedures is it going to take?
I typically would recommend for you, so we can go ahead and get you the best results we possibly can, because we want to make you look good, right?
Yeah.
So I would recommend at least 3 complete treatments. After that, you don't have to worry about coming in, you know, multiple sessions. I would just recommend you come in once a year. Okay,
so basically you'll set up the appointment here, and then once it's set up, guess what? You're set for life, because you'll follow up on me, right? Because I'm very busy. Like, I'm not going to remember to like call in a year, but you know how to follow up on that, right?
Of course.
Okay,
we'll
perfect.
take care of the rest.
Oh, awesome. Okay, so basically you come, you get it taken care of. It could be for the body, it could be for the. Do you guys like? Because I know my mom, and I know she's been thinking about her legs lately, and sometimes her body. Not gonna lie, she's. I'm not gonna give her age, 70. But you know, somebody that would come in at like 70 and above, what would you do for them?
For women that are older, the face is very popular, the legs as well. Cellulite and dimpling that they may have, that is also a very big concern. So we usually typically work on their legs to help tone their legs, and also their face and neck.
Okay, I would show you the procedure, but I gotta go, and then I gotta come back when I set my appointment. But We're going to give you some of that information later at a different time. But here's what I can tell you right now. If you want non-invasive, the best thing since sliced bread, and the latest technology, it's right here. All you have to do is call the number. I have the number here. It's 949-274-2072. It's very simple. Body Wellness by Livier Spa. That's where it's at. And they do all kinds of things, including a butt lift if you need it. Non-invasive, very important. They've got like... 20 different things in here, including teeth whitening. Who knew? So, okay, my question next is this. I know I got to go and I got to take care of some business, but before I go, why should I do this over Botox?
I personally would recommend this over Botox just because a lot of people would rather not go there if you don't have to.
Yeah.
Like I said, this is very minimally invasive. There is no downtime, so you can literally do this treatment and go to work right after.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's important. And plus, Botox is like a maintenance thing. You got once you do it, you got to do it again and again.
Right.
Yeah. So it's like basically they want to basically service you, take care of you, and then you tell others eventually. And trust me, you're gonna want to tell others. Okay, so I can tell you right now, people are like, "Wait, what? It does what and what?" Yeah, especially when you see the underneath the what do they call it? The chin. That pull up and in. Normally, if you look at like certain facelift procedures, they usually, and some, Jesse, I know you're going to hate this right now to hear this, but you need to hear it. You know those that like they pull back the skin and then they staple?
Wait. What? I don't know anything about these processes.
They don't do that, by the way. Okay, Body Wellness by Livier Spa does not do that, but there are some procedures that do that, and sometimes they make it to TikTok and others, and they go, "I look great," but they're like, their eyes are like, you know what I mean? Like it's extreme. I will say that because you don't need to do that, ladies. You don't need to do that anymore. You don't need to go under the knife. Get your skin pulled up and tipped in, or what do they call it, like nipped and tucked. You just don't need that. All you need to do is Body Wellness by Livier. It's very simple, people. It's as simple as just calling them and saying, "Hey, do you have time?" Go in for a consult. Go in for the services that they offer. If you want to get your teeth whitened, they've got great specials for that. Body Wellness by Livier Spa, okay? It's very simple, all right? I recently posted something on my own wall of how you guys can come out and check it out. Again, if you want to go check out their website, it's Body Wellness by Livier Spa. It's very simple. All you need to do is just go ahead and get a appointment with them, and they'll help you out. They do have parties sometime, and they had one recently, and I posted it. But they have all kinds of things there. So check it out. It's really cool. The science of it's very interesting, and they happen to have the device that helps you out so you don't have to go under a knife. So here's my point. If you know anyone that actually wants to go under the knife, you say, no, 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 no. Don't do that. Don't do that, okay? Just give my friends a call in Orange, okay? It's very simple. Just give them a call. These are my friends, okay? They'll take care of you. You call them at 949-274-2072. 949-274-2072. 949-274-2072. All those botched things that you see out there, you don't need to worry. Jesse's getting scared over there. He's like, wait, what?
Okay. So I don't know. Oh my God, I realize I know very little.
Yeah, evidently.
And oh my God, I don't know why I thought facelift would be something different, but no, they lift the face.
Yeah. Oh, did you Google it?
Yes, that's why my face. I started to cry. Oh my God, what the heck?
They cut into the skin. Okay, Body Wellness doesn't do that, people. That's what I'm saying. Women that have done it, you know what I'm talking about. They're like, yeah, I wish I'd never done it, right? And then there's some like, what? It's a thing. But they cut into the skin, they lift it, and then they stretch it, and then they hold it back, and they have like, I mean, some go, we don't do we don't do, what do they call it? Oh, we don't do surgery in that way. We don't staple them anymore. We sew it, you know, or they like us. You're scared.
What I have to say is, I don't know who thought of these procedures. All I say is, oh my God, you're perfect just the way you are.
Well, this one allows you to have all of what you want, but without going under the knife. That's why I say, Body Wellness by Livier Spa. Get it in your head. Trust me, you're gonna love it. Okay, that's my recommendation. That's what I'm gonna say. Give them a call, okay? One more time out there. 949-274-2072. 949-274-2072. 949-274-2072. They're at 2617 East Chapman Avenue, Suite 111 in Orange. Okay, that's in Orange County, for those of you that know. All right, people, make it a great day. We'll be back with more after these messages. Stay tuned.
KMET 1490 AM with you everywhere you go by downloading our free smartphone apps found on the KMET website, KMET1490am.com. You can also go to the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store on your phone to download the free app. Now you can listen live or play any of your favorite programmers' podcasts using your smartphone. Go to KMET1490am.com and download your free phone app today.